Hope you all are doing absolutely fantastic and great. And as always, it's always exciting to be here in ADGM and see you all. And most importantly, everyone who's basically focused on one thing today, which is sustainability. So I'm Namir Khan, and we're going to be talking about fintech and sustainability together. But before this, I would like to thank Abu Dhabi Global Markets for an exceptional Abu Dhabi Finance Week, and most importantly, dedicating one whole day to sustainability. And I would, again, as before, ask you all for a big round of applause for ADGM for dedicating a single day for sustainability. Now, at the MENA Fintech Association, we believe, as the largest fintech community, we started a journey here. We believe that fintech is uniquely positioned to enable sustainable impact and to use technology to drive purposeful change and purposeful impact into and embed this into our lives. Now, as we did this, we, early this year, started the Sustainable Fintech Alliance. Sustainable Fintech Alliance is the region's fintech community that is bringing together global experts, regulators, leading experts from all over the world, academia, students, everyone together, and encourage open dialogue, honest dialogue, towards action-oriented discussions towards what we need to do in order to enable sustainable impact and our drive and our race towards sustainable impact in terms of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Now, as we did this, as we started this journey, one of the first things that we did is we focused on launching a full-blown, full-fledged educational program. This educational program was actually done in collaboration with London Institute of Banking and Finance, ADGM Academy, Dubai International Financial Center, and then with this, we gave scholarships to 30 students in the region and outside the region. Now, that tells you that we are enabling impact not just in the region, but outside the region, to educate on what sustainability is and how to embed sustainable impact into our organizations and as fintechs. Now, as we did this, for those 30 students, we then enabled them to get first of its kind Sustainable Fintech Leadership certification, which was also launched as well. That was one part of the journey that we completed. Then after that, the next chapter is that then we all came together to launch the first report for the region, Sustainability Fintech Report. In this report, we again bring together all of our members, our contributors, and then focus on what are some of the key insights that we have derived, what are some of the key learnings, a complete guide on how to embed sustainable action into your organizations. Yeah? Now with this, as we have launched this report, I would actually like to thank, it's going to be a special thank you to Her Excellency Mariam Al-Meheri, who is the Minister of UAE's Climate Change and Environment, who was exceptional, basically, and very open in terms of delivering impact and, of course, working with the private sector, with the fintech community to allow us to have that discussion and to share our insights on how to embed impact into the community and the wider region as well. Now, with this, in this report, what we have also done is that we have taken a unique perspective, because the unique perspective comes in by actually bringing together insights coming in from different United Nations units as well. So over here, we have UNHCR. So UNHCR has basically, in this report, very brilliantly highlighted the importance of what digital and financial inclusion does for refugees, for example, in terms of providing them with support, self-reliance and resilience, and also, of course, to help them protect themselves as well. So again, a very important key SDG of UN and United Sustainable Development Goals, and how we basically implement this into organizations, and of course, utilizing it while we embed this to enable support to different sustainable development goals and causes as well. Now, after this, the other thing that we have done in this report, which I, again, highly encourage you all to basically read, is also on the lines of, we have brought together all of our members who have shared their expert, I would say, insights in terms of how to embed sustainable impact and how to launch different products, the how-to guide. But when we basically talk about this how-to guide, while you will read this, our message is not of complacency, that, hey, the fintech community is doing enough, that's it. No. Our message is to inspire you to do more. Because right now, the journey has just started. If you were to offset 51 billion tons of carbon emissions and to achieve our net zero goals, we need to do way more than what we're doing. So it is to inspire each other on how to embed impact and how to achieve that. It's going to be a very collaborative approach that we have to take. Yes, there is going to be a lot of stuff that needs to be done on regulatory push as well, all the regulations that need to come in as well. That will certainly come in, but we as organizations need to be extremely ready for that. Now, over here, I would actually also like to thank some of our contributors as well, right, such as ADGM, LIBF, we have DIFC, we have MasterCard, we have Checkout.com, we have Codebase Technologies, BPC, M2P, Cambridge University, Center of Alternate Finance, Communic, and of course, UNHCR. All of them have played a significant role. But again, my message to everyone over here is that if we were to enable sustainable impact and utilize financial services in a sustainable way, it is first and foremost a responsibility to understand what truly sustainability is all about and implement this within our organizations. And last thing before I leave is going to be on the lines of, first of all, understanding that if you were to basically take off 51 billion tons of carbon emissions, the CO2 that we have out there is a product of what? It's a product of consumption. And consumption is a product of spending. And spending, of course, happens with financial rails. Therefore, it is an extremely important role that we all will be actually playing in terms of embedding sustainable impact via our financial transactions. We do have many players out there globally who are actually embedding impact into every single transaction. That is how it starts. As we say, payments is the heart of fintech. In this new modern world, I would say payments is not just the heart of fintech, but payments is also the heart of enabling sustainable impact. That's how we start, and that's how we move towards other areas of sustainable impact as well. Now, it's important to create a virtuous business ecosystem that does not just focuses and talks about sustainable impact as organizations, but also embeds sustainability into our value chains. And that is what the fintech community in this region is now focusing on. And while we do that, I'm sure we will all together make steady and slow progress, not hopefully slow, but really fast progress toward achieving our goals because we have really aggressive targets. So everyone, thank you so much for your time. I really hope you enjoy reading this report. You can get this report. It's going to be posted on our website. It's going to be there on the ADGM website as well. It's going to be there on our LinkedIn profiles as well, social handles for MENA Fintech Association, Abu Dhabi Finance Week. And I look forward to seeing you all as we head towards COP28. Thank you all.